When your intentions are pure, you don't lose people. They lose you. Shout out to Trippy Painting for that message. Absolutely. Collective, you are starting to realize your worth. Listen, you were someone before who would beat yourself up till you're blue and red in the face. When people would leave your life, when you would lose people, you beat yourself up. You thought you were too strange. You thought you were too weird. You thought you did too much. You started to question yourself as to what is wrong with you, because it seems like soon as you get close to somebody, soon as you guys hit it off right, then they exit your life. So for so long, collective, you literally thought that it was you that was losing out on people. Like, you just couldn't figure out what it was about people. Like, why am I being rejected by people? But you've always had this pure heart. Like, you've always had the best interest for anyone that you were interacting with. All of your friends and family, like, you just always want the best for people, and your intentions are pure for people. You genuinely care about these people, right? And you found yourself a lot of the times being taken advantage of, right? And you found a lot of the times where after people no longer needed you anymore for whatever reason, then you would be discarded, right? And it didn't feel good for you. It didn't make you feel good at all. It actually made you feel less than. It actually made you feel like you were worthless, right? But now you have flipped the script and you've came to terms with who you are. See, you realize the good energy and the good heart that you have and the impact that you have on people's lives. You know the value that you bring to the table and what you bring to the equation, right? You know your worth now. So, and you know that your intentions are always good. You have pure intentions for people. Like, you're not out here with hidden agendas. You're not trying to manipulate people into influencing them a certain way. Like, you don't have any agendas. Like, you authentically truly care for people, right? And because of this, people know that. So when people exit your life, they're going to eventually over time feel that absence of your life, of your presence in their life, because you were the one that was giving the good energy. You were the one that was supporting them. You were the one that wanted the best for them. But see, they were distracted by all these other people around them. They got drowned out by the noise and the distractions of other people. And so they thought that you weren't the one holding them up. They thought that you weren't the one being supportive. They thought that you weren't as impactful or as effective as you were. Whole time you were pretty much their foundation, right? So this is why now, collective, you feel no way when people leave your life. When you lose people out of your life, you realize that, listen, I was the they lost me. It's their loss, not mine. And, you're not cocky. You're not arrogant. You are certainly not conceited at all. But you know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. You know the person you are, and you know your intentions, right? And because of that, you understand that, listen, I'm not taking this personal, because I know who I am. I know my heart. I know my character. I know what I intended for this connection. I intended good. So knowing that, you have no guilt. Knowing that, you have no shame. Knowing that, you don't feel away when people leave, because you know that your intentions are good. You don't do people dirty. You didn't have plans on doing people dirty. So when they leave your life, hey, it's their loss, literally, because now they're probably going to deal with people who have hidden agendas and want what they want for them. You know what I'm saying? You were truly, truly genuine. And that's rare. That's not your collective. You're a rare breed out here. You're not just one. Like, see, and that's the problem, collective. They thought that you were one in a dozen. They thought you were a dime a dozen. They thought they could find you anywhere. They thought that they could just, drop you off and then the next person will replace you. Whole time you're a rare breed out here, collective. They really dropped a real one. See, they thought they were dropping a dime. Whole time they were dropping a diamond, okay? And you're at the point of your life now, collective, where you don't go chasing after people and you don't convince people to stay in your life. You don't beg people to stay around anymore, right? You let them go as they please because you know who you are and you know your intentions, and you know that anybody who is in your life, you know that you will nurture and love those connections and make sure that they are meaningful and feel worthy and valued and loved. You know that because you nurture the people in your life. You give good love to the people who show up and support you, right? So you know it's never a loss for you when people decide they want to leave. Matter of fact, that does you good and justice. You allow people to weed themselves out of your life because you don't want people faking like they like you just to be around you. You would rather them go where they would want to be. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not with you, then great. You're doing me a favor, right? Collective, who am I talking to? Because I know I'm talking to somebody. I know I can't be just talking to myself. Like, seriously. I know I can't be the only one. Literally. Like, who else out there, collective, knows that when people lose you, that's their loss? Let me know down in the comments. I want to hear. I want to hear from you. I want to be the one to know that I'm not the only one, okay? Now listen, if this is your first time on my channel, I need you to hit that subscribe button because I want you a part of my tribe, okay? Make sure y'all like the video, drop a comment down below, share the video. I love y'all. It's your boy Car. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.